Hey Fragrance family, I'm David and I'm a fragrance bro, of course your best source for everything fragrance related. Today I have a video on a fragrance from Akro. Now I've done kind of an overview of the line. Today I want to kind of go a little bit deeper into a fragrance that I just got. This one is Haze. It's one of my favorites from the line and they just came out with a 30 ml smaller size. Akro is a fantastic line that has really cool fragrances that are based on vices. All of them have a specific vice that they go over. Maybe it's tobacco or alcohol or tattoos, or in this case with Haze, it's marijuana. I am not someone who normally likes cannabis scents, but as you will see, I think this one is definitely an exception. So with that out of the way, let's go ahead and get straight to the review. Now, Haze was one of the first fragrances that came out in the Akro line. And as I said before, Haze is based on marijuana or cannabis. And since they just released the 30 ml bottles, I thought, hey, this is the perfect timing. As you can see from the size, it is a 30 ml bottle. It's much smaller than the bigger bottles. And as I grow more into the fragrance culture and world, I find, I don't really need a 100 ml bottle, honestly. That's one reason why I like smaller sizes sometimes. You might want to save a little bit of money and buy a smaller size. Some of the notes in this are absinthe, armoise, eucalyptus, spearmint, and clary sage. And surprisingly, no marijuana or cannabis is listed in the notes here. From the website, they talk about how this is supposed to be reminiscent of really good smelling marijuana, so maybe this does smell more like the premium stuff as opposed to the stuff I've always smelled in rock concerts. I'm not really sure. If that's the case, I really like the smell of this. If you were to smell this by yourself without any context, I don't think that you would think that it smells like marijuana, and that's what I really like about this. What I get is just a very nice avant-garde style fresh scent. It's obviously green and herbal, and you get that right at the front. There's almost a sour-like, astringent quality that I actually like in this case. It's almost sappy and sticky. It's both kind of strange and familiar. It's pleasant and slightly repulsive, and that's why I really like this. They manage the contrast really well in this scent. There's also some spiciness that is in here, like a coriander type of spice, and some of the other notes in this, like eucalyptus and spearmint, really make a strong appearance here. And I also get a little bit of maybe nutmeg or something similar to that in the dry down. It has this really nice airy quality about it that I think works really well across the seasons. It works well obviously in the summer and springtime, and with that kind of spicy quality, it also manages to work well in kind of the quasi land between summer and fall. I love how this fragrance transitions. It transitions really well into a couple different phases. As it dries down, it gets a little bit more musky almost and spicy and loses that kind of astringent sourness that's at the top. It still has a kind of greenness, but I think it gets even more pleasant towards the dry down. I love that. Overall, I think this is a fantastic fragrance. I think this is great for casual wear. I think this could be used for office wear because it's a little bit more pleasant and because it's kind of green. Maybe go light in the trigger. All of Akro's fragrances are eau de parfum in strength, and this one lasts a pretty good amount of time on me, better than a traditional fresh scent. I would say in the average or excellent range. And I think this is probably good day or night, probably more in the daytime, but I think this can be worn at nighttime. Out of the fragrances in the Akro line, Haze is easily one of my favorites. They have a couple of fragrances that I think are very unique and stand out, this being one of them. I think it's great. This is definitely a fragrance that I think everyone should try, especially if you like fresh scents, especially if maybe you do like the smell of marijuana. I think it is superb. Definitely check out Akro Haze. With that, I'd like to thank my sponsor, Fragrance X. Fragrance X is an online reseller that sells thousands of legitimate products for a discounted cost. If you're considering buying a fragrance, definitely check out Fragrance X. I'll have a link down below to them as well as a coupon. But also check out Rakuten.com. Rakuten.com is a website that offers you a rebate with every purchase that you make through their website. They actually have a deal with Fragrance X that offers you a certain percentage in rebates just by buying through Rakuten. So I'll have a link down below to them as well. Definitely check out Fragrance X and Rakuten together. Great. So that's all I have. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. Love you for it. I'll see you next time. What do you think? I'd love to know your thoughts about Haze down below. Let me know down in the comments. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you next time. I'm Dave, the Fragrance Bros. Bye.